All right, welcome back to our 1017 The Bull, Boston Dunkin Music Lounge with very special guests. We've met a couple of times. Miss Renee Leavitt. What's going on, Renee?
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
You just performed a couple songs for us, a couple of originals, a Christmas song, which, by the way, that guitar player of yours, he can play, though, huh?
Yeah, Jason's incredible. His name is Jason G. He's actually the fourth best fingerstyle guitar player in the world.
Is
Um,
that really?
yeah, so
That's not
last
easy to
summer,
do.
I believe it was in like Kansas City, they had this international fingerstyle guitar championship, and he came in fourth place.
Out of everyone else in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't try out, but
I don't. I would not even make the cut if I were to even try that.
I think I can play an E minor, and that's about it.
That's still better than me. Your G's, your D's. That's all I need to know. The C major chord, is that a thing?
Yeah, now you can play any country song.
Exactly. All the four major chords. So let's talk about your musical journey. How long have you been singing for? Just basically your whole life?
Oh, yeah, I've been singing since I was 3. I got a lot of inspiration from my dad. He used to perform. He was a Bruce Springsteen impersonator. Hi, Dad. Um, and I loved watching him perform. And so one day I started singing in the car, and my mom was like, "Whoa, wait, she's holding a tune."
And mom's always right.
Yeah. So, by 8 years old, I was in my first competition, 13 years old, writing my first song. And now I am, embarking on this entire adventure.
Do you remember your first time performing on a stage? Something like this, but ever? 3,
Yeah.
4 years old?
Yeah. Well, the first time I performed, I was 8, and so it was at this thing called Woburn Idol. We had one for like the town, and I ended up performing Both Sides Now by Judy Collins, and I ended up getting second place overall. But second place.
Still, that's solid. I mean, at 8 years old?
Yeah, going against like 50 and 60-year-olds. It was fun.
That's not bad. That's really awesome. So, dating back to your younger years, and of course the music you play now, what inspires you the most to write the music you write and to play the music you play?
I just like feeling the emotions, and I like being able to communicate emotions that I believe other people also have.
That's a really good answer.
Yeah.
I asked that to a lot of people. That might be the best one yet.
Oh, I'm sure you don't tell everyone that.
No. I'm serious. That was actually like I got to like write that on my fridge or something. It's impressive.
I can send you a quote later.
Please do. It's awesome. So what was it that, because I feel like your type of music is, what would you consider your music style? Because it's a form of country. I hear folk. I hear singer songwriter. What is Renee Leavitt?
I have been trying to figure that out probably the entire time I've been writing music. I think I started off as like country pop, and then I had like sort of my country folk era, and now I'm just trying to write music that describes who I am. And so I guess country singer songwriter would be the best way to put myself at this point, like 2024. But yeah, I mean, all of it's just a journey. So
So what era are we in right now? We're in the Renee Leavitt era.
we're in the Berklee era.
Ah, I like that. So actually, it's a good thing you bring up. You were been to school through basically all of New England. You've been to like 8 schools. You said you're at Berklee now, right?
This is my 4th school, yes. It's my 4th degree. I got my undergrad at Assumption College, now Assumption University. I got my first master's of theological studies at Boston University. My
That's a lot of
second,
big words for a radio person. Theological what?
religion.
Okay, I know. I know a thing or two about that. Okay, that's good. Keep going now. All right, so we're at 2 schools.
I got my second master's degree, so my 3rd college at Boston College,
Yep.
also in theology, so more
Nice.
God talk.
Love it.
And then now I just got a full boat to go to Berklee, and so I'm
Congratulations.
studying songwriting.
That's really cool. Congratulations on
Thank you
that.
so much.
I mean, tell me about the whole Berklee deal. So now you're there now.
I'm there now.
What's it like? Because there's a lot of successful alum that have come out of that school.
Honestly, I think it's just like probably the happiest thing that I go to every day.
No kidding,
Even though it's like gloomy Boston in the middle of winter, it makes me so happy to like go into class and be around people that are like my age, younger than me, older than me, and just being able to like shoot ideas off of them, work in practice rooms together, collaborate to the point where I got 2 new members of my like full band that are from Berklee.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just so fun. Like the networking is especially just awesome.
Off the topic of collaborations too, if you were to pick one collaboration, anyone in the world, who would you want it to be? You get in a room with someone, you write with them, you come up with a song. Country artist, pop artist.
That's a tough one.
Because I don't even know if I were to play. I mean, I would say like Luke Combs would be my guy, but
I like Luke Combs.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm really digging Billy Strings right now.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good
he's
answer. Like, what kind of music is he? He's more like
he's kind of
folky.
folky.
So like him and who's the other guy am I thinking about? Marcus King, do you know him? I feel like they have a song together. I could be totally wrong.
You're probably right.
I don't know. I'm not right with a lot of things, but I could see that though. So that would be okay. So I like that comparison a lot
Hmm.
in that collab idea. What about let's go back to your songwriting too. You just played Amusement Park, which I think is a really cool approach to your life story, and you write about real people and real stories. What are songs like that mean to you when you get to play it in front of people?
I like to be able to tell a story, and so when I wrote this, Amusement Park was part of a fourth album called Daydream, and the entire inspiration for it was I'm gonna write a song, and then I'm gonna write seven more about like the past, and it's gonna be like whimsical. There's a song called like Fairy Tale on the album, and I really just wanted to like get in touch with my younger self and be able to communicate like this is who I was and this is who I'm becoming. Because like we're way past the young point in my life, but I still teach middle school, and so they love the songs that I write, especially like Amusement Park. Every time I play that song, I'm like, has anyone ever heard of Six Flags? Like,
I hope people in Boston know about Six Flags.
I asked one of my band members. He's from New Hampshire. His name's Will. Shout out Will. I asked him if he'd ever been to Six Flags, and he said no.
Oh my gosh, that's like an iconic place as a kid growing up for you and I at least.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I need to take like a full band trip. To
Just play out there. Imagine playing Amusement
Not even
Park.
play, just go and like
Just go on the rides that
Yeah.
you literally write about in the songs, literally.
literally.
Um, a couple last questions here. What does it mean to you as an artist that you get to play with an incredible band with great talented performers, but also get to play and represent the New Englander that you are?
I think it means everything. I've been able to play at Indian Ranch, and that's just like an ode to my childhood because I think one of the first performances I ever went to, I was able to, go on stage and watch one of my dad's friends play at Indian Ranch. And then I've been able to sing all these times at Fenway Park, which is just an ode to like my friendship with my best friend Christina. Um, it just being in a band with talented people and being able to do the things that I'm able to do now is a breath of fresh air.
Love that.
I love this place. Boston is my home,
Mhm.
and I just want to celebrate it all I can.
That's incredible. Well, congratulations on everything,
Thank
Renee.
you.
Seriously, it's so cool to get to know you this year, and your story and your musical talent is just incredible. So, what is next for you in 2025?
Ooh.
A lot. I don't even know what I'm doing next week. Never mind next year. I mean,
Yeah, no, I don't even think I have my Christmas gifts all bought.
well, I know. You and me both.
Uh, I think there was mention of the Grand Ole Opry. I think there was also some mention of revisiting Times Square, maybe, because I got to do a Times Square show a couple years ago,
Nice.
and then just kind of ramping it up, releasing a fifth album. I have a new single coming out called Don't Blame Me, and I'm officially going to release it on January 1st. So,
Ooh, nice. That's okay.
yeah.
Good. I'll be looking forward to hearing
There's a
that.
music video and everything. You don't want to be in the receiving part of that video. I'm just letting
Can
you
I
know
be an
now.
extra in one of your music videos soon, please? I'm calling it now. I'll take
Sure.
it. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. I'll
I
take
mean, I
this.
have another one that I need to one of the songs that we just performed. I've been wanting to make a music video forever.
You know where to find me now. I'm in. I've always wanted. It's like a bucket list of mine to be in a music video.
That's perfect.
All right, count me in. Well, Renee, congrats again. Thank you
Thank you.
so much for coming by. Where can people find your music?
So I am on TikTok as Country's Next Best. I am on Spotify if you type in Renee Leavitt, Apple Music, Renee Leavitt. You can find Instagram, it's Renee and the Renegades, or you can just look up my personal Instagram, which once again is just Renee Leavitt. I also have a Facebook page, Renee Leavitt Singer, and then I'm on YouTube. So just I try and keep
All
it
of the
simple.
above.
All of the above. And I have a website. It's renee.fyi.
That's awesome. Well, you heard it from Renee. And again, thank you so much for coming by. And a big thanks to our friends at Dunkin. And that's going to do it for another edition of our Boston Dunkin Music Lounge on 1017 The Bull.
I was with you the last day I felt alive. I don't know where I am, but I don't want to die. If we come back together and stand face to face, it'd have to be at that place. I remember going on ride after ride, considered you to be my ride or my die. If there's no getting back, then I guess I'll stick around as the coaster goes up and down. Kiss me underneath the Superman. Hold my hand, make a plan, make me understand. If we never see each other, it'll be okay. But I was most alive on that day at the amusement park. I can still hear the eeriness of the songs. There weren't any words, so we couldn't sing along. Our feelings stay back there, let's make it be erased. Meet me at our favorite place. Kiss me underneath the Superman. Hold my hand, make a plan, make me understand. If we never see each other, it'll be okay. But I was most alive on that day at the amusement park. As we spin and spin and spin around and around, I say, oh boy, you gotta stay in town. Kiss me underneath Superman. Hold my hand, make a plan, make me understand. If we never see each other, it'll be okay. But I was most alive on that day at the amusement park. Thank you. This next one's called The Serpent. Walking into a room, yeah, you dim my eyes with that frilly little sweater and your snaky disguise. You ask me how I am, say it's all within God's plan, but behind that fake smile, yeah, you stole my man. Green is your color and you lie like no other. You put them all under your spell. There is no care while you're whirling your hair. Are you from heaven or from hell? Seeing my despair doesn't faze your gaze as you look me up and down in mysterious ways. You try to preach what's right, girl, I can't sleep through the night. I'm tossing and turning, yeah, you're quite the sight. Green is your color and you lie like no other. You put them all under your spell. There is no care while you're whirling your hair. Are you from heaven or from hell? Can't you see what you do to me? Why can't I be far from your clutches? Let me leave. Green is your color and you lie like no other. You put them all under your spell. There is no care while you're whirling your hair. Are you from heaven or from hell? Thank you. All right, this next one's called Christmas Eve. I wrote this song in probably July of 2022. You know, Christmas songs are written in July. And I do have to shout out this amazing guitarist right here, Jason G. So here we go. Rudolph has his Clarice, Santa has Mrs. Claus. Maybe it's just you and me during this Christmas Eve, because I want to sit around the fire sipping hot cocoa with you. Ooh, doesn't that sound like such a lovely thing to do? Ooh, when the snow is outside, making the trees all white. Baby, just stay this Christmas Eve tonight. Baby, just stay on this Christmas Eve with me tonight. Ebenezer's going to bed while we hold each other tight. Sugar plums dance in our heads. Please stay with me one more night. I want to sit by our Christmas tree waiting for Santa with you. Ooh, doesn't that sound like such a lovely thing to do? While he's probably outside, big belly and beard of wine. Baby, just stay this Christmas Eve tonight. Oh, baby, won't you stay on this Christmas Eve with me tonight? Marshmallows and lullabies, candy canes and Christmas songs, staring into each other's eyes. This moment alone you do belong. I want to make snow angels and have snowball fights with you. Ooh, doesn't that sound like such a lovely thing to do? Ooh, when the snow is outside, making the leaves all white. Baby, just stay this Christmas Eve tonight. Baby, just stay on this Christmas Eve with me tonight. Santa is coming this way. Please, my darling, he's so close, you have to stay. I wanna sit by a fire, sipping hot cocoa with you. Ooh, doesn't that sound like such a lovely thing to do? While he's probably outside, big belly and beard of wine. Baby, just stay this Christmas Eve tonight. I want to sit by a fire, sipping hot cocoa with you. Ooh, doesn't that sound like such a lovely thing to do? While the snow is outside, making the trees all white. Oh, baby, just stay this Christmas Eve with me tonight. Baby, just stay on this Christmas Eve with me tonight. Baby, just stay this Christmas Eve with me tonight. Thank you.